Ahoy and what up? I be Captain Kriss and welcome aboard Pirate King Chronicles. Today, I'm taking you on a journey through time and dreams down the very coast that I call home, Florida's legendary Treasure Coast. But first, let me get into something more captain-like. Much better. Now, have you ever wondered why they call this stretch of coastline the Treasure Coast? Well, it all began in 1715, when a fleet of 11 Spanish galleon treasure ships set sail from Havana, Cuba, headed to Spain. And these ships were carrying an unimaginable fortune of gold, silver, and jewels that was plundered from the New World. However, fate and Mother Nature had different plans for them. As they set sail, they encountered a vicious hurricane, and one by one, these ships were thrashed upon the reefs of Florida's eastern shore. Now all but one ship sank, and with it spilling millions and millions of dollars of treasure into the sea. Lost beneath the waves for centuries, an estimated $400 million in gold was lost to the sea that day, forever changing Florida's coast, with treasure washing ashore, and the legend of Florida's Treasure Coast being born. Ever since, treasure hunters from around the world have flocked to these very shores, hoping to find what the sea claimed that fateful day. Gold coins, silver bars, priceless artifacts, all of these things have washed upon these very beaches, and some still lie beneath the waves, waiting for the bold and the brave to find. And these very treasures are what makes Florida's legendary Treasure Coast the most mysterious and adventurous place to be in the entire world. And this brings me to a dream I had shortly after moving to Florida. And let me tell you, this dream was unlike any other. I found myself standing on the shoreline, gazing out into the endless ocean. The sea was calm, but a few yards out I began to notice something strange in the distance. A palm tree slowly rising from the ocean. It grew higher and higher until I began to see the ground beneath it. And I could see an island, small and sandy, with one enormous palm tree at the center. As the island revealed itself, I became overwhelmed with a sense of courage and curiosity, so I swam out to it. And when I reached the island, I noticed this giant X carved into the palm tree. And when I saw that, I immediately fell to my knees, and I began digging and digging with my bare hands. I threw sand and dirt to either side of me, and I was digging faster and faster until I found this little chest sitting there. And when I opened the treasure chest, gold coins began spewing everywhere, covered the entire island in treasure, until all you could see was a mountain of gold and one palm tree standing tall. And as I dug my hands into the gold coins, I could hear this voice clear as day, $400 million in gold. And then I woke up, my heart just pounding with excitement. I just moved to Florida and I hadn't known a single thing about Florida's rich pirate and treasure history, but that dream stirred something in me that day. After that dream, I hit the web searching for anything to do with sunken treasures and pirates. And that was when I discovered the story of the 1715 Spanish fleet, with the exact amount I heard in my dream, $400 million in gold, lost to the sea centuries ago. Now, I don't believe in coincidence, especially one like that, because I've always been obsessed with pirates. Ever since I was a child. Pirates of the Caribbean, One Piece, The Goonies, Treasure Island. That dream ignited a fire in me, a burning desire to explore Florida's hidden treasures and discover my own adventure and my own purpose. But that's not even where the story ends, because through the internet and the public library, I was able to discover that Florida isn't just home to sunken treasures, but that it was a haven for pirates, men who lived by the code of the sea, free and fierce. Some of the most notorious pirates sailed these very seas and plundered cities and ships alike. With names like Black Caesar, a fearsome pirate who terrorized ships near Biscayne Bay, to Jose Gasparilla, who legend says actually buried treasure somewhere in Florida's Gulf Coast. Places like Tampa and Key West were notorious pirate hangs, where adventurers and rogues would relax and plot their next move. Jose Gasparilla's legend is so grand, that there's actually a city festival named after him, complete with pirate parades and mock invasions.
The Gasparilla Pirates will once again plunder downtown Tampa this weekend.
They'll also take part in one of the biggest parades in America.
Florida's pirate legacy lives on, even in the names of cities today. You've got Port Salerno, named after pirates who roamed the Mediterranean, and Pirates Cove over in Stewart. The legends are endless, and Florida's coastlines are filled with tales of gold and plunder and buried secrets just waiting to be found. And I fully intend not to just visit all these locations with you, but to create my own treasure hunt by literally burying my treasure chest there and documenting it along the way. So whether it's a dream or destiny, Florida's Treasure Coast is called to me. From sunken fleets to pirate hideaways, the treasure is still out there, and together we'll find it. Now, I'll be looking for treasure, and if you're looking for adventure, then there's no better place to start than right here on my channel. And don't forget, in my next week's video, I'll be burying my second treasure chest. So stay tuned so you don't miss out on your chance at real-life buried treasure. So until next time, me hearties, remember that the treasure is literally in the tides, and that adventure waits for no man. So make sure you subscribe to Pirate King Chronicles, and we'll be diving deeper into Florida's pirate history and beyond. And who knows, maybe the next treasure that we'll discover will be yours. This is Captain Kriss from Pirate King Chronicles, signing off.